Now streaming only on Disney Plus.
My name is Taylor. Welcome to the Eras Tour.
Experience Taylor Swift's record-breaking Eras Tour.
Does anyone here know the lyrics? Prove it!
Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, Taylor's version, with 4 additional acoustic songs. Now streaming only on Disney Plus.
This is Optimal Relationships Daily, episode 2102, How to Create a Stress-Free Morning School Routine, by Adina Soclof of ParentingSimply.com. Hello, everybody. I'm Greg Audino, and this is Optimal Relationships Daily, the podcast on which I read to you from different blogs that cover relationships and parenting, and then offer my commentary on them every single day. And today we'll hear another article from longtime regular contributor Adina Soclof. This one focuses on how to ensure a smoother start to your kid's school day. So let's hear what she's got for us as we optimize your life. How to Create a Stress-Free Morning School Routine, by Adina Soclof of ParentingSimply.com. School mornings are often one of the most stressful times of day for both parents and kids. I know when my kids have finally left for the day, I take a huge breath of relief and then spend a few minutes settling myself in the quiet and calm. Crazy as things are, they actually used to be a lot worse. I'd spend most mornings stressed, yelling, and even bargaining with my kids just to get them out of bed. Lots of patience and organization were in order to help transform our school mornings into a more positive routine. 5 simple strategies to help create a stress-free morning school routine. Number 1, maintain a regular schedule. Kids cope much better when they have a regular routine. My kids and I agree upon a reasonable bedtime, and then it's up to me to enforce it. I don't allow very much wiggle room around my kids' sleep schedule. Even if they put up a fuss about it, ultimately everyone is happier and less whiny when they've gotten that much-needed sleep. This goes for me too. It can be so tempting to stay up late after the kids have gone to bed, but I know I'll pay the price with more fatigue in the morning. So I make sure to go to bed at a reasonable hour. Number 2, practice being positive. Note, I said practice. Being positive in the morning doesn't come naturally to most of us, but give it a try. It will make a huge difference in your home. Think about it. Which sounds better? Time to get up. You better not be late again. What's taking you so long? Or this. Good morning, kiddo. It's 7:05 and it's sunny. Can't wait to see you at breakfast. Your favorite pants are cleaned and ready for you to wear. Number 3, don't get angry. I'm just like any other parent. I can get pretty frustrated when my kids stay in bed until the last possible minute. But blowing up never helps. To keep things in perspective, I try to remember that even as an adult, I often don't like to get out of bed the minute the alarm goes off. Extending grace to your kids will help to keep the anger to a minimum. So instead of yelling, "Just get out of bed already," I try to say something like this. "Looks like you're having one of those mornings. It can be a real challenge to get out of bed. Let me know if you need my help." Number 4, talk to them. I know that after the alarm goes off, I need at least 10 minutes to come to. I'll try to open the shade so I can see the sun before I actually pull myself out of bed. Everyone has little tricks that they use to get themselves going. I try to help my kids think of what can work for them. Brainstorm with your kids and see what ideas you can come up with. What will help you get out of bed? Do you want the light on? Will that help you wake up? Do you want me to just leave your door open so you can hear a little bit of noise? Do you think that could help? Would you like the window open? Maybe some fresh air will help. Sometimes a shower does the trick. What do you think? Maybe your child won't like any of these, but perhaps down the line, they will remember these ideas and will have some strategies that will help them have an easier time getting out of bed in the morning. And number 5, teach them to own their schedule. Many parents put themselves in charge of their child's schedule, but kids want to have some control over their time. They like to make their own decisions. This is an important part of the maturity process. Teach them how to own their schedule, and you might be surprised at the results. What do you think would be a good time for you to wake up in the morning? How much time do you think you need in order to get out of bed, get dressed, eat breakfast, and walk to the bus? Once you figure it out, you can work out a good schedule for yourself. Or we can do it together. Let me know. If the schedule that you have both decided on is not working, you can always say, I know you've been having trouble getting out of bed in the morning. What do you think you need to do in order to make it easier for you? Mornings with kids can definitely be stressful, but learning to create and then implement a reliable morning school routine will go a long way towards establishing a less stressful home. You just listened to the post titled, How to Create a Stress-Free Morning School Routine by Adina Soclof of ParentingSimply.com, and I'll be back right after this with my commentary. Now, I am a big believer that if you want to be your best self in your relationships, or in anything you do, you need to fuel yourself properly. And that's why I'm so happy to have this show sponsored by Factor. Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals make eating better every day easy. You'll have over 35 options a week to choose from, including keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more. And there's even more to enjoy with over 55 nutrition-packed add-ons that help make your weekly meal planning even more delicious. Factor is the perfect solution if you're looking for fast, upscale, and healthy options done easily. Not to mention it's flexible for your schedule. Get as much or as little as you need by choosing anywhere from 6 to 18 meals per week. Plus, you can pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime with no hassle whatsoever if something changes. So, head to factormeals.com/optimal50, that's optimal50, and use code optimal50 to get 50% off. That's code optimal50 at factormeals.com/optimal50 to get 50% off. Picture a wardrobe upgrade with quality essentials at an unbeatable price. Quince has you covered with timeless pieces that never go out of style. You'll have them in your closet forever. Quince has all the must-haves, like Mongolian cashmere crewneck sweaters from $50, iconic 100% leather jackets, and versatile flow-knit activewear. And all Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. That's because by partnering directly with top factories, Quince cuts out the cost of the middleman and passes the savings on to us. And most importantly, Quince only works with factories that use safe, ethical, and responsible manufacturing practices, along with premium fabrics and finishes. And as for me, I love Quince's versatility too. They have great home items as well as clothes, and I've been really happy with the bedding that I bought from them. When you look at it and you feel the material, you can tell easily that it's of high quality. So indulge in affordable luxury. Go to quince.com/ORD for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's QUINCE.com/ORD to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/ORD. All right, and a big thank you to Adina for yet another great post. Building those routines can be difficult, but certainly worth it in the end, especially if you're able to get right back to them should there be any unexpected disruptions. Now, if I might add one more item to this list, something that would make the creation of any routine easier, it would be to provide a sense of reward for those involved, namely your kids in this one. This might mean letting them choose the music in the car on the way to school, or perhaps letting them pick one item to put in their lunch, something along those lines. If there's something that they enjoy in there, something that makes them feel as though they are calling the shots and that they're at least involved in the process as a peer, they're likely to be more excited and more cooperative when it comes to both the execution and the formation of the routine itself, which Adina touched on in the last bullet point there. So, think about how you can integrate that feeling of reward for them. Maybe that even means letting them choose what the reward will be. Time to get going for now, though, folks. As always, I thank you for tuning in today and helping to make another episode possible. Have a wonderful Friday if you're listening in real time, and be sure to listen along with us again tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.